Ever wake up in the middle of the night, or randomly check your watch in the daytime to see the same thing following you around? For me, it's 11:17. I would say 1 out of every 3 times I check my watch, it's 11:17. You may have another one like 3:33 or 12:50. If you don't have one, count your blessings and stop listening. If you do have a time that you can't seem to shake, follow these instructions. Find the place where you were born. The more specific the better, the exact room if you can, but sometimes what you're looking for can wander around a bit. Search the room and the surrounding area thoroughly. You should eventually find a safe with a 4-digit keypad combination. You know which 4 digits to enter. Use a 0 first if your hour is below 10. Inside you should find a manila envelope. Take it out and be careful to note it is surprisingly heavyweight, because you don't want to accidentally drop it. With the envelope in hand, get out of there and make sure nobody saw you. Once you're in a safe place, open the package up. You should find an external hard drive and 2 envelopes. One is labeled Photos. Open that up, you will find a series of Polaroids documenting your life story. Each one will have a date and a brief description printed on the white space. You will have never seen these pictures before or have any recollection of someone taking them. The pictures will often appear to have been taken from secluded areas, as though a stalker took them. Be careful when you're looking through these photos that you do not look at any photos beyond today's date, because they're there, and the future is not meant to be known. The other envelope is labeled Certificates, and is nowhere near as thick as the photo envelope. I would advise against looking through this altogether, as it will contain all legal documents from your entire life, from your birth certificate to your marriage license to every driver's license, business license, traffic ticket, and birth certificate that has your name listed under mother or father. Of utmost warning, it also contains your death certificate. Obtain a cheap computer that you won't feel too badly about parting with, and a high-quality printer that is full on toner and paper, with extras as needed to replace. Make sure the printer drivers are installed properly. Do not plug the hard drive in until you are completely ready to print out all of the information you'll find on it. And, of utmost importance, do not connect the computer to the internet. If your computer has wireless capabilities, remove them. It needs to be physically impossible for the machine to connect with the internet on its own. Once you've plugged the hard drive in, don't do anything on the computer. The hard drive has software that will take control from here on out. If you follow the instructions precisely, the printer should be spewing out paper like mad. There will be blueprints, schematics, and mathematical formulas that most people won't have the capacity to understand. If the printer runs out of paper before it's finished, be sure to load more in. You'll know when it's finished because the computer will shut down and never turn on again, and the final printed page will say End of Instruction Set. It will then provide an IP address. Go to that IP address in your web browser. It will prompt you for a 4-digit password. From there, further instructions will be given. About a dozen of us have followed these instructions so far, and comparing our printouts show that each hard drive only contains a piece of the whole. We don't know how many more pieces there are out there, whether anyone has duplicates, but we're pretty sure that we have the partial schematics for a working time machine, one that we are destined to construct. I've never been brave enough to look at the photos and documents of my future, but others have taken the plunge. They claim that every time they look at one of their future pictures, the photo has changed, and sometimes the number of photos changes altogether. As a final warning, destroy the hard drive when you are finished. It is unlike anything any of us have ever seen before, and it seems to be able to turn itself on without a power source. I didn't wait to see if mine made any noises, but reports from others say that at night, it seems to whisper to them.